Well, Barcelona fans. Yes, it's Coach JRod here with you again. And frankly, this one is going to be all about my main guy. You guys know who I'm talking about, Luis Suarez. So, things are getting tough for Luisito, man. And there's a lot of great comments that are coming out there from you Barcelona fans. But let's just look into this last article about Luis Suarez exit frozen amid ongoing dispute with Barcelona. So Luis Suarez's exit has been paralyzed because he can't reach an agreement with Barcelona. The striker wants to get the remaining part of his salary, around $15 million, and then leave for free. Barca, however, have asked Suarez to find another club that would be ready to pay an actual fee in return for the player. Still, Ronald Koeman doesn't have Luis in his plans for this season and personally informed the player about it. Earlier, it was reported the Catalans considered banishing the Uruguayan to the stands for the entire season. And Suarez has spent more than 6 years in the club, scoring 198 goals, 283 appearances for the Blaugrana, plus a whole mess of assists that didn't add on to that. I think this board needs to take a real good look at themselves. I know a lot of fans here want to see this guy gone. I know a lot of fans here don't like Luis Suarez because apparently he is a horrible number 9. And I know I sound a little upset because I am. Luis Suarez is a heck of a number 9. I know he's getting older. But like I said earlier, he has one more year in his contract. One more year. If you don't want to pay him the money, then I get it. I understand what you're saying. But I don't understand how Ronald Koeman cannot see the value of this man for this last year coming up. If the changes have to be made, then let's get rid of him. And this is where I disagree with Suarez. Suarez, you said you were okay with being a bench player, which means let's renegotiate your contract because you no longer can do the starting position. And if you cannot accept that, then my friend, I agree with Barcelona there. You gotta go. If you want to stay in Barcelona and you want to be the bench player, then renegotiate your contract, man. Allow Barcelona to be the great team that they are just for this next year, and then you can leave and do whatever you desire. I personally think we should just have you here for the rest of your contract and pay you the money that we owe you. But change is on the horizon, Suarez. And FC Barcelona, again, you guys know very well I'm a big fan of Suarez, man. I still think he has a lot to offer. I mean, some of you guys say that he can't run anymore, he can't do this, he can't do that. Are you crazy? What are you looking at? Are we not looking at the same games? What is going on? I would like to see him finish. He's a legend of Barca. He's the number 3 scorer in Barcelona's history. Let him stay for this last year of his contract and then let him go for free. He's got a lot to give us still. And we have players that are going to fight with him for that position. And he has to be willing to sit on the bench. But if Ronald Koeman wants him on the bench, then Suarez, you need to renegotiate your contract. Because you're no longer the starter of the team. We have to follow what the manager wants. And we love you, man. It has nothing to do with you, the person, you, the player. I personally think you could still be our starter. My problem was the midfield wasn't cohesive enough, and the defensive positions needed help. But Suarez himself is a great player, and he could give us so much his last year of a contract, and then allow him to leave. Allow him to leave after that. Give him a thank you, Suarez. We have great players coming up. This is a year of amazing changes. Adeniyi, Lance Pereira, you guys think Suarez must go. Unless you got a plan on who you're bringing back. Inter doesn't want him. We want Lautaro. They don't want him. Juventus, because he could go to Juventus. It seems like they want him. Suarez wants to stay. So there is a mistake here where Suarez is not wanting to renegotiate his contract if he wants to be a bench player, and Barcelona himself and the manager Ronald Koeman doesn't believe that Suarez has one more year in his to give him that is really great. Or are you afraid that Suarez could actually be amazing this year? I mean, come on, we got players. Suarez deserves better, in my opinion. Deserves a better farewell. Deserves a better. You cannot sit him on the stadium, on the bench or whatever, and never play him. To me, that is absurd. That is not right. If I were you, Suarez, I would leave. Don't let yourself be treated that way just because you want to stick around here and be part of Messi. If the club doesn't want you here, man, just go. Just go, dude. Go. And go have fun, and we will follow you and support you because you are a Barcelona legend, and you will be a Barcelona legend. It's what is this board and this Barcelona club doing with our legends? What are they planning on? This is not how you change the reins or the change of the horizon. This isn't how you welcome it, by completely trashing the players that have done so much for us. Look, I know you fans think that Suarez can no longer keep up. I said it and I will continue to say it. Suarez does more than score goals. Suarez does a lot more, and for everyone. He creates plays for others. He calls the defense towards him so others can play and score. Can he give us one more year of greatness? I believe so, because we were actually ahead of the league before the quarantine when Suarez was playing. And when he got injured, we were still ahead. And we lost points when he got injured because we didn't have that. We didn't have that attack. Our problem lies in the lack of competition for some of our veterans. Suarez now has to fight against Ansu Fati, Griezmann, and Trincao at the front. De La Fuente, if he sticks around too. Piqué has to fight now against Ronald Araujo and Cuenca. Sergio Busquets has to fight now against Pjanic, De Jong, Ricky. Now we got competition. You see, to me, Piqué, Busquets, and Suarez, and even Messi, they got complacent on the idea that they're going to play. Who's going to take my position? Who's going to take my position? No, we got it now. Now, if it's a money thing, and Suarez doesn't want to understand that, look, you are a bench player now. And Suarez, go, dude. Go. Unless you're willing to renegotiate your contract and understand that your $15 million for your last year is not going to be paid, especially if you're no longer the starter of the team, and you can't stick around here, man. I love you, man. I want you to stay around. I want you to be here with us. But I cannot honestly say that if you're going to sit here and say this, the striker wants to get the remaining part of his salary, around $15 million, and then leave for free. If you're not a starter, you're not gonna get it, but it's a contract. And Suarez, unless you prove to Ronald Koeman that you are the guy, it's gonna be tough, man. I, for one, say this. I want you to stay as long as Ronald Koeman wants you to stay. But if the Barcelona managers don't want you, don't waste a year of your career that is coming to an end sitting in a bench and not being allowed to play because supposedly you're not in their interest. So this is what I got to say about Suarez. My friends and my people, I wish the best to him. I wish the best to everybody. I want to see him stay. Money-wise, it's a tough thing to decide. But as usual, I want the best for this club. So, Forca Barça, Visca Barça, Barca fans for life, because that's who we are. And as usual, Coach JRod out. Boom.